Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with another review. This is for Married to Medicine, Season 10, Episode 12, Hilton Head, Here We Come. Y'all, it's already late. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it because there's a lot to talk about. Like, it was giving filler the last few weeks, but we back. We back and we cooking with grease, okay? If you're new here, if you're not, please check out my other content. Be sure to like the video. Please like the video, hit the subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. So it's time for the cash trip. Everyone's meeting at Simone and Cecil's home so they can get on the bus. They're going to get on the bus and drive up because they're in Atlanta. So they're going to drive up to South Carolina. Now, the newlyweds are matching. Seasoned couples are not, okay? They like, look, we don't got time for that, even though they low-key matching in their confessionals. So Simone jokes with Alicia's husband about the men being served. Y'all pay attention. This is an ongoing theme here. He's like, ooh, music to my ears. And Sweet Tea was like, oh, so Alicia could use some pointers. And he said, oh, no, she's well trained. Girl, ooh. I know Slim Pickens out here, but this what we tolerating just to say I got a husband? Oh my gosh, ooh. So they called Heavenly on the phone. She said she's not coming. And Toya was like, okay. Because I know Toya was like, girl, you coming. Like, anyway, girl, when are you getting here? So Heavenly was like, I'm not coming because Curtis ain't coming. Curtis, if you ain't watching the show, Curtis is Dr. Jackie's husband. Curtis is Jackie's husband who cheated on Jackie in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Not Damon, Curtis. So she's not going because somebody else's husband don't want to go. Child, anyway. So then they called Jackie. Simone was like, yeah, Heavenly had this nasty demeanor. No, she didn't. She just said she ain't coming. Now we seen Heavenly with a nasty demeanor, and that wasn't it. But anyway, Jackie said Curtis doesn't want to reopen those doors. They keep talking about we moved past it. We so far removed from it. We've healed from it. No, y'all ain't. Y'all did not move past anything, or it wouldn't be this big of a deal. Like this, the way they blew this out of proportion. I don't know. I mean, who am I to say how it affects them? But Curtis was the one that was most affected. Like, sir, you the one that was doing the cheating. Hilton Head, South Carolina didn't do anything. You did, okay? I feel like this is misdirected anger. Jackie's upset with Simone. Heavenly upset with Simone. They upset at the location. Get upset with Curtis. Anyway, Jackie get to crying. I was like, ooh, I wonder what they was arguing about. Is it because something's still going on currently, present day? Because y'all keep saying this was 6, 7 years ago, but it feels fresh, like it was 6, 7 days ago. I don't know. Toya offers to call the guys, and the husband's was like, immediately no. Like, no, we're not doing that. Like, girl, why would you even offer that? Anyway, I don't feel bad. If y'all didn't watch my previous last few videos, I'm overcoming a cold, so you're gonna hear some sniffling, okay? I'm still congested all up in here. But anyway, I don't feel bad. Jackie, you took him back. Once you take him back, like we cannot travel to South Carolina anymore. South Carolina, Hilton Head can't be off limits because your man cheated and you forgave him. Like, girl, please. If we taking that off the table, are we taking off the Atlanta airport? Because wasn't he stomping all through the Atlanta airport with his mistress? Are we taking the Dominican Republic off the table? Because he keeps going there. What's going on in the DR? I think it's bigger fish to fry, allegedly. So Phaedra shows up after the fact, alone, and it's just, why is she here? Y'all getting quiet such a hard time. She's not married to medicine anymore, but she was. Phaedra never was, and she's literally bringing nothing at all to the season. So on the bus, they up there drinking and playing some board games. Alicia's husband shares that it's not in his culture to give oral pleasure. Everybody like, you a lie and the truth ain't in you. At this point, what does he do? All I hear is he don't do this, he don't do that. I haven't heard him say one thing he enjoys doing for his wife. He wanted a servant, in my opinion. So once they arrived in South Carolina, Toya and friend of newbie, who we just started hearing speak like 2 episodes back, Alicia, get to fighting over rooms. Phaedra gets some men to help her with her luggage, and Alicia said her husband told her she needs to take notes from Phaedra. I don't know. I don't see them making it. I don't see this marriage lasting. And I'm not trying to speak ill on or put nothing bad on nobody's marriage. I just don't see it working. I just don't. I'm sorry. Prove me wrong. I hope y'all prove me wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Anyway, so Eugene is with the chef. You know that Eugene loved to cook. If he wasn't a doctor, he'd be a chef. But the seafood boil could use some seasoning. It's lacking. It's lacking with the seasoning. I don't see, matter of fact, I don't see no sauce. I don't see no nothing. Like it's just dry as a bone and unseasoned. I guess we just tasting the food fresh. So Dr. Jackie and them arrive. Cecil, yeah, Lord, Cecil and Curtis, I'm gonna be twisting up their names this whole time. Cecil said he knew they was coming. So did I. We know it's in the contract. Heavenly is still in her feelings again, as if Dr. Daddy Damon had a mistress up in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Like, girl, is this you taking this like it's a personal attack? Is this something you want to share? Okay. Heavenly idolizes Jackie, and it's like it's getting weird at this point. Like, this is beyond friendship. Like, I don't know. So Toya says no one was even gonna mention Curtis' sloppy infidelities, but since they keep talking about it, now it's being mentioned. Like, nobody was gonna say nothing, but since you keep bringing it up, now it's being discussed. And Jackie was like, "Well, we can leave it here right now." And Sweet Tea chimed in out of nowhere and was like, "Well, y'all keep mentioning Quad." Like, okay. Girl, I think timing is everything, honey. We get an unseen clip of Jackie poking fun at Sweet Tea's bachelorette party, bringing up Dr. G being in a woman's hotel room years prior when he was still married to Quad. Yeah, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the pow pow. Jackie out there, she can laugh at others, but then when it's her turn and them tables get to turning, she wants to start shedding tears and it's gonna be like, "Oh, poor Jackie, girl, please." Sweet Tea said people can dish it but can't take it, and that's true. Then Sweet Tea tells Jackie she wants her in the hot seat. The only thing that's really bothering me in this moment is that Sweet Tea really tried to sit up here and lie, allegedly, and say she wasn't no fan of the show. Like, girl, say you a fan without saying you a fan. You wasn't here for none of that. So the only way you would know about any of this is if you watched the show. Anyway. So Jackie was like, "I'm in the hot seat every day at work when I'm with patients. When I'm, girl, we ain't at your job. This don't got nothing to do with your work schedule, okay, and what you do at the job. This ain't about you and your job. This is your personal life. I want you to be in the hot seat with that cheating husband of yours. While you was up there with those patients, your husband was walking through the Atlanta airports. I want to talk about that. See too hot? You want to get out the kitchen? You want to start talking about, oh, they can have babies and I can't. While my heart aches for Jackie and the fact that she was unable, I can only imagine being there birthing babies, being the doctor that sees everyone birthing these babies and you didn't get to have any of your own. But what does that got to do with this? I'm just, lady, anyway. And of course, Sweet Tea had no comeback. She was like, "Oh, okay then." Sweet Tea was just not ready. She just was not ready for this group. She's not ready for these ladies. She don't got no comeback ever. Curtis tries to check everybody. Sarah, hush. Simone speaks to Jackie directly and says, "Let me say this to you, because don't nobody else here matter." I know Heavenly felt that shade. She was looking like, "Girl, what?" Yeah, girl, this don't got nothing to do with you, okay? If you want to keep your husband indiscretion secret, if he had some, then you deal with it at his house. Don't be using Jackie's situation to unload and unload on everybody and unleash. But Simone says she and Cecil have been married for 26 years and they stayed married because of them. I would not be giving them people that much credit. I'm just saying. Cecil was like 27 years, to be clear. I know that's right. He said, "I got to count every aching year." Okay. Heavenly and Simone get arguing. The clear folks start complaining because they causing all this ruckus out there when they trying to enjoy the beach. So everyone moves inside. Even Phaedra knows that Heavenly is Dr. Jackie's mouthpiece. And Eugene is offended because he like the fact that Jackie and Curtis would even think that they would mention this on the trip. Like he can't even believe. Um, Jackie basically said, "This ain't about y'all. We still want to know what's going on. What is Curtis doing in the DR?" So Sweet Tea was like, "Not so fast. We never addressed what I was talking about with Quad." Girl, you knew Quad was going to be mentioned when you came on the show because you watched the show, right? Um, she was like, Jackie made fun of my situation. Here go Alicia talking about no tea, no, don't. And Sweet Tea was like, nah, I'ma say it. No, I'm tired of y'all trying to shush me. I know that's right. And Jackie was like, oh, well, say how you feel, baby girl. And Sweet Tea was like, BF you. Okay. So Jackie said, I'm gonna handle baby girl later. And Sweet Tea was like, no, you'll speak to me later. We'll have a conversation later. We'll talk later. And she's like, no, I'm gonna handle you later because you need to be handled. Who child? Dr. G did not really defend his wife. He did a terrible job at that. If that's what he was attempting to do when he tried to diffuse the situation. My thoughts are this. We are constantly pointing out the fact that Sweet Tea age shames, and she does each and every episode. And I wish she would really stop doing that. It's so annoying. But they age shame Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea is not alone in this. It goes both ways. Ever since she stepped foot on the scene, they've been calling her little girl, baby, oh, you just baby, you're just a little girl. She is not no little girl. She is a grown woman, a grown married woman, married to a doctor, unlike Phaedra Parks. Stop doing that. All this, Phaedra like, ooh, Jackie old enough to be your mama. Like, matter of fact, she older than your mama, and you cussing at her. Listen, my mama don't call me no little girl or none of that. So if my mama don't call me that, Jackie surely ain't about to call me that. Sweet Tea's problem is she should have nipped that in the bud from the start. No, I'm not no little girl. I'm a grown woman, and I deserve to be here just like you do. I'm on the cast just like you are. We co-workers. Don't little girl me, not about to son me. See, she didn't do it. She let it build up and fester, and then she just exploded. She's not a little girl. She's a grown woman. And Sweet Tea, you dress just you look a little older than some of the cast members from the way you be dressing, girl. Furthermore, Sweet Tea, it's hard to defend you when you having these toddler like outbursts. Like the way she was just like BF you, like what? Like she had a valid point. The message was not received because of her delivery. Like she was just did that and everybody was like, what? Like, and then just moved on. So the message was not received because of your outburst, and your husband now feels embarrassed. Like you can't, if you're gonna be grown and be there, then handle it like a grown woman. You know who you're dealing with, so act accordingly. If you want them to give you the respect, then you need to show them. I would give Jackie the same energy she giving. But see, Sweet Tea she don't have a way with words. She don't even know what to say to Jackie. And she might be intimidated. Jackie got like this, I don't know, this complex. Like, you're a doctor, you're not above anything. You're not above you're still a human. Oh, now here go the train. It's always something when I do these reviews, child. The heat be kicking in, the kids, the train, sniffling. But anyway, Jackie, you're not above it. You are still human, okay? You are not the Lord up above. You are not above nothing. We're gonna have this conversation. I didn't like that you kept throwing quad up in my face, okay? Well, she should have said that in the moment, girl. Anyway, Simone was like, "Look, I love my friend of 20 plus years." She keep hollering about 20 plus years. It's giving associate. It really is. They've grown apart long, long time ago. And Heavenly might have played a part, but I don't really feel like Heavenly is Jackie's friend either. At one point, I heard recently Jackie refer to Heavenly as her coworker or something like that, her colleague. So Jackie, I don't think she's friends with none of these ladies in real life. In their bedroom, Sweet Tea said she reached a breaking point, and she's sharing that with her husband, Dr. G. She states that she's trying to protect him. I just, Sweet Tea works full time, does all of the household duties and her wifely duties and the chores. She cooks, she cleans, she doing all that stuff. She trying everything in her power to have a baby. And now she's the protector too. No wonder why she's having these outbursts. Poor thing is spread thin. Well, why is she I thought all this time I want to protect her, I want to provide her. Then when it's getting hot up in the kitchen, you actually you trying to get Jackie in the hot seat. Now you in the hot seat. Your husband don't defend you, but you trying to protect him, girl. Anyway, so the next day, Gregory, he just sitting there like a disappointed father. He still can't believe Sweet Tea was cussing like that and on TV. So, he letting her know how he feel. Dr. Eugene is scrambling eggs because the catering hasn't arrived. He just wanted to cook. You could have just waited till the catering got there. Dr. Eugene how can he have time to do what he loves when he's working to the bone 12-hour days? That's neither here nor there. So Toya and Alicia, because Dr. Eugene was down there with Alicia's husband. I can't remember his name to save my life. Then they wives come down. Toya mentioned that Phaedra said Sweet Tea shouldn't have called Jackie a BIT. And she shouldn't have. It wasn't even necessary. But let's ask Jackie's patients, the patients who couldn't get a doctor's note for a day off during their pregnancy. Let's ask them what they think. Do they think that Jackie is a BIT? Let's see what they think. Okay. Eugene was like, okay, and Jackie shouldn't be calling her little baby either. Finally, somebody has some sense. That's Dr. Eugene always been my favorite. And no, I don't want this woman's husband. I just think we need more men, and the world would be a better place if we had more men with good common sense like Dr. Eugene walking around. But Jackie and T were both wrong at some point. But Sweet Tea, you aren't thinking. You are not thinking. Dr. Jackie been there from the beginning. You are new. I heard somewhere that Dr. Jackie got producer credits. Only one's name I seen scrolling across them credits was Mariah Huck. Shout out to Mariah. Bring Mariah back, okay? I don't know if Dr. Jackie got producer credits or not, but if she do, we might not even see Sweet Tea next season. Lord have mercy. So there's a meeting in the ladies' room. I would sing it, but I'm congested. Heavenly apologizes to Simone. Simone like, yeah, girl, whatever. Heard it all before. But I guess I accept just for the sake of the trip. The ladies and the men split up. The men are going to a cooking class. The ladies are going to play golf. That's funny. So the ladies are poking fun at Alicia's barbaric husband. And I can tell because they keep bringing it up and won't stop. They bring it up every chance they get that this is definitely going to be an issue. And it looks like it's going to be an issue next week. It's going to be an issue because Alicia, she might be sick of his cave-like ways, but that's still her man. Sweet Tea apologizes to Jackie. Jackie, in a long-winded way, basically she does not accept it. She does not receive it. No, keep your apology. Girl, get up out my face with this. And then Sweet Tea gonna turn to Heavenly and say, you think she received my apology? Sweet Tea, everybody shouldn't be on TV. I don't think Sweet Tea, I don't know. Maybe Sweet Tea should be on a different show, but she shouldn't be on this one. She wasn't ready. Maybe friend of, but not full time. She's trying to go toe to toe with these ladies and she's punching the air right now. First of all, girl, once you call that lady a B, you might as well forget it. You should have just stood on it. Apologizing, fine. And then you apologize in front of everyone. That's cool because, I need the apology to be as loud as the disrespect was, okay? But to be asking Heavenly, like, you think she received it? Heavenly was like, no. No. Plain and simple, no. No, she does not. She never will. But you can't be tripping. Oh, she doesn't accept my apology. Like, okay, and if she don't, well, you apologize. Nothing else you can do. Move on. I wouldn't be. Do you think she accepted it? Like, Sweet Tea, trying to defend you, girl. Trying because I think Sweet Tea is deserving of respect. She came in, they disrespected her. She didn't do nothing to warrant being disrespected like a small child. However, right now, girl, you kind of acting like one a little bit. We gotta tighten up. Y'all let me know what y'all thought. I thought this was a pretty good episode. Be sure to like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.